Friday, November 21st, 2014. I am Frankie FingerSkateSelective, and you're watching an all-new episode of Ask Frankie Friday.
Ask Frankie Friday. Not today. Don't ask him today. Ask Frankie Friday. Well, maybe you should ask him something today. Ask Frankie Friday. You know what? Go ahead and ask him something today. Ask Frankie Friday. Then he'll answer you on Friday.
That's right. Well, what up, homies? Welcome back to AFF. Like I said in my last video, you guys have been asking a bunch of questions. So that's why this is a Q&A epi. Alright, I think I grabbed about 20 questions all out of my last TFT video. So if you asked a question in my last TFT video, there's a good chance I might answer it tonight. So let's get into it. Oh yeah, I forgot the comment contest results in my last TFT video.
But don't worry,
they will be at the end of this video. Alright, where were we?
let's answer your questions.
Alright, homies, the first question comes from the homie Chase Bussell. If I order through Frankie Mail, what info do I need to tell you? Well, the only things I need to know is A, what you're ordering, and B, where you need it sent to. So if you send $1 for a sticker, please tell me which sticker you want and a complete mailing address so that I know where to send the sticker. Also, if you send a Frankie Mail order, you will be on the following Weirdo wheel, so it'd be great if you could include a name. It doesn't have to be a real name, it could be a YouTube name or any name, just a name that I can put on the Weirdo wheel so that we know who's who on the Weirdo wheel. So that'd be a good idea too. So what you're ordering, a complete mailing address, and a name of some kind. That's all you need. The next one is from the homie Steezy G's. Frankie, for the 6th anniversary of FSS, can you put out a full part? You know what? That is an awesome idea and I'm gonna try and do it. I think it'd be sweet. Let me see what I can do. You already know. Alright guys, the next one is from the Mystic Gamers. Frankie, how do you edit the effects on your videos? Now which effects do you mean?
Slow motion?
I edit using the program Sony Vegas Pro 12. It's very professional and very easy to use. So if you're looking for an editing program, Sony Vegas is where it's at. Alright guys, the next one is from the homie iGarcia165. Frankie, do you ever get mail from the town that you live in? You know what? The closest I've gotten, a couple years ago, I got one from the next town over from my town. But that was the closest it's ever been, but it was still kind of weird. I felt very uncomfortable. Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Harvey Windridge. Do you play Airsoft? You know what? I don't, but I think those are awesome, so I would, but I don't. Also, I think you have to have a pretty cool place to play, so I wouldn't know where aside from the woods. So yeah. But Airsoft is really cool. It is what it is. Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Fingerboardman555. Do you think you'll make a fingerboard company in the future? You know what? I have thought about making decks and stuff, but I wouldn't have the time right now. It's hard enough to get everything done as it is. I can't imagine having to make decks too, but maybe one day. I'm not gonna say I never will, so you never know. Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Ben Carter. Are you ever gonna make another mini? Well, I kinda post a mini every Tuesday in TFT, but I am gonna be working on a full part soon, like you just heard. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Alright guys, the next one is from Luis Alfonso Rojas. Frankie, please join me at the next Two Finger Tuesday. Alright, I will see you there. Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Taco Master 7. Can you sponsor me please? I am sorry, but as of right now, FSS is not sponsoring, but if that ever changes, you guys will be the first to know. I'll post an announcement.
It is what it is.
Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Nexus. Dude, I can't kickflip. Help!
Please!
I've already watched your tutorial too. Well, if you've already watched the tutorial, unfortunately, there are no magical words that I can say that are just gonna make you start kickflipping perfectly. The key to learning anything, especially fingerboard tricks, is to practice. So I'm sorry, but you just have to keep at it, keep practicing. Remember, it took me 2 weeks just to ollie. Not even kickflip, but ollie. 2 weeks!
4 weeks!
So keep at it. You will get them if you practice, I promise. Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Brandon Gonzalez.
Can you make a new rap?
Yes, I am working on one right now. My homie is Brandon. Mad tricks I'm landing. I'm making FSS decks so I'm steadily standing. I go like this, but just a tad, then I throw it in the trash because it made me mad. Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Michael Burgos. When will you post more reviews? My next review is coming very soon. It's my flat face salmon cream cheese BRR edition wheels. Be on the lookout for that review.
Very soon.
Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Julian White. Frankie, what do you do if you get attacked by a unicorn in a bathtub? You move immediately. If unicorns are just wandering into your bathroom, it's probably time to get out of there.
That's for sure.
Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Charlie Howe. Frankie, do you have a face reveal video? If not, will you make one? Well, I don't have an official face reveal video, but if you watch an old FSS news video, you can see me on there. I think there's over 200 episodes of just me on there with my face on the video, not to mention a lot of other places. Alright, Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Jack Wright. If an alien landed on your house, would you throw chicken or cheese at it? Now, first off, I wouldn't throw either. I can't be wasting food when there are starving people in the world, but I might toss an old boot or an umbrella just to get them off the roof. So yeah.
It is what it is.
Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Daiwan Pun. Can you make another tape and box workshop video? Yes, I definitely want to make another one, and soon. So give me your ramp ideas right down there. The best idea I've gotten so far is a bench. Let me know what you think. Would a bench be cool? I don't even know if I can do it, but it sounds
Off to the
Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Mark Biniak. What is your favorite fingerboard setup? This right here is my favorite fingerboard setup right now. It's an Aphlikshun K deck. I believe it's 30 millimeters wide. I got the new Yellowwood Y trucks, the wider ones. I'm not really sure if they're new still, but they're newer. Of course, I got the flat face salmon cream cheese BRR edition wheels, which the review is coming soon. FSS sticker you gotta have, and FSS grippy tape. It is what it is. So that's my favorite setup as of right now. Alright guys, the next one is from the homie FingerBro459. Can I get a chair and a shout out? Yes and yes. All you have to do is send in your Frankie mail order. FSS chairs are $5 shipped inside the USA, $7 shipped outside USA.
No foreign coins.
And as far as a shout out, let me give a shout out to the homie FingerBro459.
Alright.
Alright guys, the next one is from the homie Sujitra Hipperson. How are you so good at fingerboarding, and why are you so cool? Well, I've been practicing every day for over 5 years, so I'm really not that good for having been fingerboarding so long, but I'm having fun. And as far as being cool, that's just your opinion. I'm really super dorky, but I'm happy that you think I'm cool. So that's awesome.
I'm cool, guys.
Alright, the next one is from the homie Iser Hunter. Frankie, it's your homie Iser. Do you know approximately when my order will arrive?
Iser, what up, homie?
As you know, Frankie Mail has been a tad backed up lately, but your stuff is on the way, so it shouldn't be more than 3 or 4 days from now. Hopefully sooner than that. Also, if you guys ever have a Frankie Mail question, please send me a personal message right here on FSS. I normally don't see comments. The only reason I saw this comment is because I'm making a Q&A episode, so I looked through a bunch of comments. So if you ever have a question about Frankie Mail, send me a personal message on YouTube. Alright guys, the last question of the day, question number 21, is from the homie Carl Lawrence. When is your next competition?
Very good question.
I'm trying to have another big contest before Christmas, so it can't be that far away because there's only like a month until Christmas. So sometime between now and Christmas, there will be another contest. It is what it is, so be on the lookout for that. Alright guys, thank you to all the homies who've asked a question. Remember, if you have a question for me, don't be scared.
Below.
Alright then, Bubbles, that is it for this episode of Ask Frankie. Stick around for the ComCon results at the end of this video, and make sure you email your trick clips to be featured right here on FSS. While you're at it, email your pics and drawings for the Frankie frame or represent. Send in your Frankie mail and or buy an FSS product. As always, for a better look at the available products and prices, please press pause now.
Sorry, no foreign coins.
Make sure you ask me a question for the next Ask Frankie episode below. Thank you guys for watching and supporting FSS. I really appreciate. Now, very gently, without getting mad at your iPad, I will see you guys sooner than later.
FSS Comment Contest Results.